delicious Singapore hawker food at Keat Palms Food Centre. Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. Today, we are going to Toa Payoh, to Keat Palms Food Centre to try all the different foods there. There's a lot of wide variety of foods that we can try, and we're going to try some of the foods, not all of them, but some of the better foods there. So I guess you just have to join me while I will explore this place, or we explore it together and see all the good food at Keat Palms Food Centre. So let's get going and let's get eating. As per usual, we start with how to get there. So we're actually at Toa Payoh MRT station, which is actually the first MRT station built in Singapore. And once you get out of the gantry, you walk straight out these glass doors, then you turn left. Walk down the corridor, then you turn left again. Once you turn left, you will reach these escalators going up. Take the escalator up all the way to the top. And at the top, you are actually at Toa Payoh bus interchange. So walk straight, but veer slightly to the right, because we're going to go to here, Berth 1, to take bus 238. This is 4 bus stops away, and we're actually at block 23 bus stop. This bus stop is actually 4 bus stops away from the MRT station. So you go to the bus stop, head up the stairs, then you turn right. You're actually at the block here. So keep walking along the block until you reach the end of the block. Then at the end of the block, you turn left and walk straight. So you need to walk straight until you reach the next block there. Okay, once you reach the next block, you turn left, and when you turn left, there it is, Keat Palms Food Centre. Yes, it has the blue roof, that's the one, and that's where we're heading to eat our food. So this is Keat Palms Food Centre. As you can see over there, it has a blue roof. It actually has quite a high ceiling, so this is actually perfect for our tropical weather. So the higher the ceiling, the cooler the place will be. It has a very unique design, and there's also a market, and it's like all food centers, like most food centers in Singapore, is surrounded by HDB flats. Look at that, the high ceiling, so there's actually a lot of space for air circulation and ventilation, so it actually cools down the food center significantly. And the first place we're going to eat at is this place here. As you can see, there's already a long queue in the morning. This is actually 10 a.m. in the morning, which is Chao Zhou Fishball Noodles. This is a very, very popular noodles. There's always a continuous queue, and the uncle here will keep selling the food until it's sold out. So you can have your fishball noodles 2 ways, dry or soupy. It costs you $3 per bowl. And here are they actually cooking the noodles itself. What they are, I think, known for is their fish balls. As you can see, they have tubs and tubs of fish ball being ready to be put into the hot water to cook. And basically you have a bowl of fish balls together with a bowl of noodles. The noodles, you can decide what type of noodles you want. What people mostly order here is mee pok. It's the flat egg noodles. Or you can also have it with the normal egg noodles, the stringy egg noodles, or you can also have it with rice noodles. So depending on what type of noodles you want. And here's the dish itself, $3. First of all, The fishball itself looks homemade, looks nice and bouncy, and looks quite good. The soup itself that comes together with the fishball is very flavorful. I really like the soup itself. They actually has a good, nice, clean flavor to it. The noodles itself, the noodle texture itself cooked perfectly, almost al dente. Very nice, bouncy, chewy texture to it. Very good. The sauce itself is slightly something different. As you can see, the sauce itself is very thick. It's a mixture of chili sauce and ketchup, and it is also a bit spicy, and it's thick and oily, and it has a very satisfying feel to the noodles itself. Overall, the noodles itself is really the star of the show here. The texture of the noodles and the mixture itself, the mixture gives it a very thick, very satisfying feel to the noodles. A bit decadent because it's a very oily, but overall a good bowl of noodles. Next up is this shop here called Hainan Xing beef noodles, and here they do a very good bowl of noodles. Normal price is $4 for the sliced beef, but I ordered the mixed portion. That means they add in tripe, tendon, all different types of spare parts, together with the meat and fish and beef balls. So here's the dish itself. What I can say is it's a good bowl of noodles, especially the soup. The soup, very flavorful, full of the beef flavor, very delicious. And then the chili sauce is okay, but let's get to the main item here, which is the bowl of noodles. The bowl of noodles here, they do it really well. The sauce itself is flavorful, delicious, gooey. It coats the noodles very well. It complements the meat pieces, and then the meat pieces itself also done very well, especially the beef balls. The beef balls here, I think they make it themselves. Nice bite texture, very flavorful inside, and all the ingredients here all cooked to perfection, all done very well, except something is missing, like a sour component or something to give it a bit of a kick. Doesn't pack a punch. Somehow all the ingredients all are very good by itself, but when they add it together, somehow it doesn't go well together. Like it mutes some of the flavor profile, and the noodles itself is slightly muted, but overall still a good bowl of noodles. And next is actually this shop called Old Longhouse Popiah. So I wonder whether they are actually from Thomson Road. But anyway, this is the Old Longhouse Popiah. It costs you $1.50 for a popiah. I actually ordered 2 popiahs. What I really like here is, first of all, the popiah skin. The popiah skin itself has a very nice and chewy texture to it, which I think that's because they make the popiah skin there themselves. So the popiah skin itself is actually very good. And then the ingredients itself inside the popiah, the turnip itself, the fillings are okay, but what I like is they actually add in a lot of crispy elements into the popiah itself. So the popiah itself, when you're eating it, a lot of crunchy elements, and also it has a slight cilantro aftertaste. Overall, a very good popiah. If you're here, you should give it a try. Really good popiah. Next up is this place here called Ah Chuan Oyster Omelette. They actually only start operation, I think, after 1 p.m. So it's like slightly after early lunch. So if you're going to come here to eat, you must come here slightly later. And here's the dish itself. There's a $5 portion and an $8 portion. This one is actually the $5 portion. What I must say is they really fry the oyster omelette here really well. The part that has the tapioca flour, crunchy, crispy, delicious, and then there's also a nice egg flavor to it, and then the oyster itself also done very, very well. But one thing that's really interesting is the juices that gathers at the bottom of the dish itself. The juices, if you mix back the juices into the egg together with some chili, ooh, mwah, delicious, because the juices is the concentrated, the oil, the remainder egg or whatever, together with the juices from the oyster itself. So it gathers at the bottom there, and this juice itself is super flavorful. And then that juice you add it back to your egg, add some chili, boom, delicious, very flavorful, gives you your flavor profile jumps up, very delicious. I really like this oyster omelette. This is one of the best items you can eat in the food center. So this is 22 Lorong 7 Toa Payoh, and this is Keat Palms Food Center. This is the food center with lots of good food. I've discovered some of them. Now it's your turn to discover the rest. And I hope you do. This place here has lots of good food. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me for my food adventure today. I surely enjoyed it. So you know what to do. You need to like, share and subscribe if you've not done so. And the most important thing, join me for my next food adventure. Bye bye.